royalties, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another wig transformation video. I'm going to show you guys how I transformed my old wild African wig into this pretty blonde color for the summer. So if you're interested, keep on watching.
Tiny entertainment, baby.
Okay, so the items you're going to need are going to be your bleach, your 40 volume developer, Shimmer Light shampoo, a mixing bowl, your application brush, a comb, aluminum foil, and of course your hair. And as I mentioned, this is the same wild African hair that I reviewed back in February. The only thing that's different is that I ordered a closure. In the review I had a frontal on, but I did order a new closure instead, and I reconstructed the wig. So after mixing your developer and bleach, this is the consistency you want to get. You don't want it to be too watery, but you also don't want it to be too thick. So this is like the perfect consistency. So I'm going to start off at the tips, and I start off at the tips because I want that to be the lightest part of my hair, and then I'm going to work my way up. But also notice how I'm using the brush in a horizontal position. You actually don't want to do that because this creates harsh lines. So eventually I'm going to change the position of my brush and brush down in a vertical position. But yeah, don't start off like this. I'll show you guys how I eventually change my brush. So this is what I meant by using the brush in a vertical position. You want to make sure that you're brushing the hair down like this, because this pretty much helps the color to have a smooth transition in color. So definitely make sure you're using the brush like this. And as you can see, the hair is already getting lighter. So if you do get this hair from Wild African, you know that it dyes pretty well. So I'm just combing through the hair now to make sure that the bleach is distributed evenly. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap foil around it to make sure the hair processes quickly. So I did the remaining two bundles the same way as that one, and then I moved to my closure. So for my closure, I kind of worked my way up more a little bit, and I just processed it, and then after I let it process, then I moved on to the remainder of the hair. So as the closure process, I went ahead and moved back to my bundles. So this is how the hair should look after about 15 to 20 minutes. So I went ahead and continued applying bleach to the hair so that I can get that ombre effect from a blonde color to a very light blonde color at the tips. As you can see, this hair was a struggle to comb through. I actually ended up breaking my comb trying to comb the hair, but still make sure you comb throughout the bundle so that the bleach is evenly distributed throughout the hair.
Tiny entertainment, baby.
So after working on my next two bundles, I went ahead and moved back to my closure, and as you can see, the tips processed pretty well. So I just continued by adding the remaining bleach onto the rest of my hair so that I can get my ombre effect. and I believe I left it on for about maybe 20 minutes or so. But depending on how light you want the hair to be, you would leave it on much longer. So it's definitely up to you and the look you're going for. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, make sure you guys wear gloves when you do this. I didn't have gloves, so half the time I wasn't wearing any, but then eventually I was like, let me just use this plastic bag so I don't get bleach on myself. But make sure you use gloves while you're doing this. So after all the hair process, I went ahead and washed out the bleach with my Shimmer Light shampoo. And you want to use this shampoo because this helps tone down like any brassiness in the hair. And I didn't show this in the video, but I also conditioned the hair with this conditioner right here. And I left it in a plastic bag for about 20 minutes. And afterwards I washed it out and then constructed my wig. So this is the color I achieved after the hair dried. Initially I thought the tips looked too blonde, so I went in with this temporary dye by Adore. It's the color Honey Brown, and I just added it to the tips and kind of worked my way up throughout the hair. But then when the hair dried, I thought the tips looked too dark, so I went in again with bleach, as you can see in this clip here, just to lighten the hair a little. But I didn't leave it on for too long. I left it on for maybe about 10 minutes because I didn't want it to be too light. So yeah, sometimes doing these hair tutorials can be trial and error, so that's what happened. But I mean, I eventually got the color I wanted, so I was happy. So this is the final look. I really love how it turned out. I really hope this video was helpful to you all. If you do have any questions, just make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and thumbs up this video. But thank you all for watching, and I'll speak with you on my next video. Bye. I used the Got To Be Glue hairspray, the blasting hairspray. And I'm just combing my curls out a little bit. And so yeah, this is the finished look. I had it first as the middle part, but I eventually changed it into a side part the next day. So